The 10 Best Acting Textbooks. Many people think of acting as a precarious profession, but others are so passionate about performing that they can't stay away from the spotlight. If you fall into the latter category, this list contains a range of books that provide aspiring thespians with a solid foundation of theory and practical advice. Whether you dream of gracing Hollywood's silver screens or Broadway's classic stages, the list starts from The Ultimate Teen Guide. Youngsters just getting their feet wet in the theater world will appreciate The Ultimate Teen Guide. APPX, $8. The manual encourages them to think deeply and critically about the characters they're playing on stage, a practice that will strengthen both performances and growing minds. Covers audition techniques, has exercises for finding motivation, but too basic for some readers. Check out link in description to buy this product from Amazon. 9th one is Uta Hagen. This volume expounds the methods of Uta Hagen, founder of the esteemed HB Studio in New York City. Her signature object exercises prompt students to reenact scenes from their own lives in order to spur performances that are more natural and tailored to each individual. Theories influenced famous thespians, emphasizes specificity of choices, but some of the advice is old-fashioned. You shouldn't miss this product's review. An Actor Prepares. Though originally published back in the 1930s, An Actor Prepares, around $25, by Konstantin Stanislavski, remains one of the most important works on the dramatic arts. Structured like the fictional diary of a student in rehearsals, it explores the process of getting into character, focuses on emotional memory. Author's system is a famous method, but experimental form is odd for some. Well, here is the 7th one. Musical Theater, a comprehensive course for those with Broadway aspirations. Musical Theater, a comprehensive course, APPX, $33, is a good guide to have on the shelf. Intended for use in a classroom, it contains lessons, exercises, and practical pointers, so beginners will be belting out show tunes on stage in no time. Useful advice for professionals too. Includes color photos of productions, but clear and concise chapters. You should look into this product. It was surely well marketed, on stage and off. In its 7th edition, On Stage and Off, around $50, introduces theater students to the famous Stanislavski method of using personal experience to inform character performance. This is a good primer on basic training terminology, and it includes relaxation and breathing exercises, written by a seasoned professor, infused with a sense of humor, but contains theory and practical advice. Now we will show you the 5th product in the list, Upright Citizens Brigade Manual. Not just for comedians, the Upright Citizens Brigade Manual, about $21, introduces long-form improvisation techniques to anyone who wants to get better at thinking on their feet. You'll learn to say yes and find the game of each scene, and collaborate with an onstage ensemble. Covers different scene structures, clear and concise explanations, but written by the method's inventors. Customers are king, and according to them one should buy this one. Stella Adler. Drawn from recordings of the renowned teacher at work, this volume outlines the Stella Adler, around $18, technique in 22 lessons, emphasizing the importance of making clear choices. She believed that performers should research the circumstances and values of each character they play. Examines modern plays, contains monologues and exercises, but influenced greats like Marlon Brando. If you want cost-efficient, this new one is for you. Audition by Michael Shurtleff, written by the casting director of many well-known films and musical theater productions. Audition by Michael Shurtleff, APPX, $11, instructs aspiring thespians on how to impress gatekeepers just like him. You will learn how to define yourself, stand out, and leave them wanting more. Well regarded in the industry. simple and direct writing style. But advice also applies to everyday life. According to reviews, the second best product is Art and Craft, written by a former student of Sanford Meisner. Art and Craft, around $10, outlines the famous teacher's technique. He believed that performers must instinctively respond to their surroundings moment to moment, and train by completing a series of increasingly difficult exercises. Author is an experienced educator, covers both theater and film, but excellent foundation for beginners. Now here is our best of Best the King product. Acting is Believing, updated with fresh exercises and audition tips for the digital age. The 12th edition of Acting is Believing, APPX, $75, focuses on the Stanislavski system, of which the core lesson is that performers must truly feel the emotions themselves if they want their audience to experience them. Chapters build upon each other. Information is well organized, but lots of colorful photos.